always go back to a song that we wrote called "In My Backyard," and it means a lot to all of us. We wrote it. Shane and I remember when we wrote it on a Saturday at his house, and Robert had told us what that song needed to be. That we saw our leading lady Rose Hemingway do that for the first time on Sunday, and people in the cast were crying, and I think it was not because they were acting. It just pulls that sort of emotion. Just that, you know, things are they're never better than what's in your own backyard. You know, no matter where you go in life, that's always going to be the most special place. And you know, there's a line, there's no friends like the old friends.
What did your grandmother used to say?
But yeah, I actually, when we were writing it, I shared this story with Shane. I try to tell it without messing up my makeup. But my grandma had been to as a young girl, I was so impressed. She had this atlas, and she had a red X on every state she had been to, and it seemed like that atlas was nothing but X's. And so I asked her one day, we were driving, and I said, "Grandma, where do you think is the prettiest place in the country?" And she started to say, "Oh, you know, the East Coast is this, and the South is this." And she stopped herself and she said, "You know what? You're going to see a lot of places in your life, but there will never be any place prettier than right here." And here I go. This is what it's like. It's when not.
It happens.
She said, and it's not because it's beautiful, because it is. It's because it's where you're from. And I think that everybody feels that, whether you're from Texas, New York.
We cried through writing that song the whole day for that reason, and talking about our grandmothers that we felt like had put us in the path of Robert and in the path of this show, and we really felt like this was as much something we were meant to do as anything we've done. And I did not know that until we got really into it. But that song that day, that was one of the greatest writing experiences of my life, because we really did pull from every experience, true stories, our family. That's what the show is about. And it just felt like the reality of our lives coming together with this sort of technicolor idea of community and family. And we felt like this was a big part of the heart of the show. And it was because Robert was able to teach us how to write these songs. And